so that at any moment of time its normal and tangential acceleration are equal in moduli. At the initial moment t is equal to 0, the velocity of the point equals to v naught. Find the velocity of the point as a function of time and as a function of distance covered s. Total acceleration of the point as a function of velocity and as distance covered. Okay. So the point moves in a circle like this. Let us consider this as center. This is radius. Initially the point started moving from this point and initially t is equal to 0. Velocity of the point equals to v naught. Okay. It is given in the question that tangential acceleration moduli is equal to modulus of normal acceleration. So normal acceleration is here heading towards the center of the circle. That means along this direction normal acceleration is heading. At centripetal acceleration omega n is how much? V square divided by r. Tangential acceleration is how much? Omega t. We can consider it as dv by dt. We know that derivative of velocity with respect to time. But in the question it is given that it moves with the acceleration. That means minus dv by dt. So equate this dv by dt is equal to v square divided by r minus dv by dt. Minus dv divided by v square is equal to 1 by r into dt. Okay. Now we have to integrate this to find the velocity. Initially when time t is equal to 0, velocity is v naught. In the question it is given. Let us take the point takes t time to reach at some position and the final velocity will be v at this position. So dv by v square is equal to v naught. To negate this negative sign, we can write it as this is equal to 1 by r into t. That means this is how much? Minus 1 divided by minus 1. V to v naught is equal to t divided by r. So this will be how much? V naught 1 by v naught minus 1 by v naught plus 1 by v is equal to t divided by r. So this will be how much? 1 by v is equal to 1 by v naught plus t by r. That means this is how much? V naught into r, r plus v naught into t. Okay? V is equal to how much? V naught into r divided by r plus v naught into t. Okay? So this will be how much? V naught divided by 1 plus v naught into t divided by r. So here we get velocity as a function of time. I am writing it here. V is equal to v naught divided by 1 plus v naught into t divided by r. So this is v as a function of t. Next we have to find as a function of distance. How can we find this? This is minus dv by dt minus dv by ds into ds by dt. ds by dt is equal to velocity. So omega t is how much? Minus dv by ds into velocity. Here put this minus dv by ds into v is equal to v square divided by r. So v cancel out. Only one v is here. So this will be how much? Minus dv divided by v is equal to 1 by r into ds. Integrated v naught to v 0 to s. And after solving this equation, you can find the velocity as a function of distance is. Okay. Next question is the total acceleration of the point as a function of velocity and the distance covered. Okay. So here we get omega t modulus is equal to omega n modulus. Omega total is how much? Root over of these two, square of these two. So this equal to this means I can write it as this. Omega n is equal to v square divided by r. So this will be root 2 into v square divided by r. I can write it as this. V we have found here as a function of t. Simply put this V in this place. By solving this equation, you can also find V as a function of distance covered. Put this V in this position, you can find the total acceleration as function of distance covered. Okay? So the next question is a point moves along an arc of a circle of radius r. Its velocity depends on the distance covered s, as v is equal to a into root over of s, where a is a constant. Find the angle alpha between vector of total acceleration and vector of velocity as a function of s. So let us consider this is a arc and this is the radius of this circle, and its velocity depends on the distance covered s as v is equal to a into root over of s. Okay? So how can we find the tangential acceleration? Simply derivate this. That means, so this will be how much? A into 2 this much, because a is a constant, it is given in the question. So this will be a divided by 2 into root over of s. ds by dt is equal to how much? Velocity we know. So simply put the value of velocity here. Velocity is how much? A into root over of s. Cancel out. So this will be a square divided by 2. So tangential acceleration is a square divided by 2 and it is a positive quantity. That means, let us consider if the point is at this moment, then its tangential velocity will be along this direction, along the direction of the velocity. Okay? Next we have to find the normal acceleration. That means in this direction. So omega n is how much we know? V square divided by r, centimeter acceleration. V is how much? A into root over of s whole square divided by r. A square s divided by r. So tangential acceleration is along the direction of velocity, because tangential acceleration is positive here and the point moves along the arc of this circle. That means the velocity is in this direction also. So this is the direction of velocity vector. Tangential to this point, I consider this point, so velocity is in this direction. If you consider this point, then velocity will be in this direction, always tangent to this arc. Okay? So this is omega n and this is omega t. The resultant acceleration will be in which direction? In this direction somewhere. Because resultant acceleration is root over of normal acceleration square plus tangential acceleration square, because the angle between this is 90 degree. So this will be how much? A square divided by 2 whole square plus a square s divided by r whole square root. So this will be a square and this will be root over of 1 by 2 plus a square divided by 1 by 4 a square divided by r square. This will be the total acceleration. Okay, we have to find the angle alpha between the vector of total acceleration, vector of velocity as a function of s. So this is the total acceleration vector. That means it is heading somewhere in this direction. So let us consider this angle alpha, because it is given that the angle alpha between velocity vector and total acceleration. So this is the direction of velocity and this is the direction of total acceleration. How to find this angle alpha? Tan alpha is omega n divided by omega t. Tan alpha is equal to y by x we know. Here omega t is directed along velocity. So we can write it as omega n divided by omega t. That is the angle between total acceleration and tangential acceleration. Okay? So this will be how much? Normal acceleration is a square s divided by r. Tangential acceleration is a square divided by 2. So a square cancel out. This will be 2s divided by r. So alpha will be how much? Tan inverse 2s divided by r. Okay? you have to understand this. Tangential acceleration is here. Positive means it is in the direction of velocity. Okay, so velocity here is tangential to this arc. Always, if we consider this point, then this is the velocity direction tangential to this arc. So omega t is also in this direction. Omega n we know always directed towards center. So the angle between this is how much? 90 degree. That means the total acceleration will be heading in this direction. That is omega n square plus omega t square square root. So total acceleration value will be this much. Okay, we have to calculate this angle alpha, this angle. So how can we calculate this angle? So tan alpha is equal to how much? Omega n divided by omega t. Why I have considered here omega t in place of velocity? You can understand now. Because omega t is in the direction of velocity. Okay, so this will be alpha is equal to tan inverse 2s divided by r. Okay, this is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and we will see in the next video. Bye.